Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm Dear Darling, and shall we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhallow today, where we are... Whoa, where do we get all these weeds here on our path? But this is going to be a pre-recorded episode, if you can tell. I think this will probably be going up on Saturday, because I should be home on Sunday to actually record, but right now it's 18 past midnight on Saturday the 10th of August 2024, so I'll be heading over to Happy and Paradise to just do a really quick customization. We are very much at the point where, I'm going to be honest, I'm not like super feeling doing customizations anymore, so it's basically something we only do while I'm pre-recording, and I do very simple small builds, which if anything I could sort of go and be like, restriction does breed creativity, and I think it does, certainly, but also part of it is like, I don't really want to do like a big build. It's a lot of effort to be honest, for something which I'm not like, nothing like such a negative start. What am I saying? But basically, long story short, that like harder to get as much inspiration nowadays, especially when there's so many overlapping themes. But hey ho, this is here just as a pre-recorded episode, as a little tidbit. I should be uploading my current episode because I've not done that. To be honest, I've got time. So let's get started. I also need to now think about Get Clip Studio open. So you'll hear something. No, you only hear it if I turn on my screen. I forgot. Because I don't have a thumbnail art for today. Annoyingly, like last year's thumbnail art was very good, because it was like, oh, every Sunday is when I do it, because that's when I run out. But you know, now it's shifted to Monday and it's a little bit awkward. Stuff rich folks like, okay. Beauty in all its forms. Happily ever after. Oh, these sound like really difficult ones. I am going to do rich people customization. These actually all sound like quite annoying, difficult ones. But I assume that you just want to make things like gold? I don't really know. Like a lavish tower is kind of what I'm imagining. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. Magnificent mansion. Oh, why did you say a mansion? Okay, well, let's find you a nice place to do it. Well, at least sort of fulfill the prompt to the best of our ability. Maybe not perfectly, exactly, but still. I was gonna say, this feels like a pretty good place for a mansion, just sort of something much more secluded. You're so rich, right? You live in like suburbia, like so far out. You should have a 2-level home, let's be real. But I'm not going to do that. Again, minimalism breeds creativity. And to be fair, with rich people homes, sometimes you just have really big open halls and rooms. So it doesn't necessarily mean that we have to fill up everything to the brim of furniture items. Can certainly be a bit excessive. We just want something that you walk in and be like, whoa, this place looks expensive. So obviously chandelier from the middle. Obviously, I don't know if we'll do full by 10 by 10. We'll see. I don't know. Let's start it on a 10 by 10, just to make it feel big, to be perfectly honest. And soundscape, forest, I don't know. But let's see what other stuff we could do, like a literal throne. Oh, we could do a literal throne room. I didn't see why we couldn't. That just looks ridiculous, I'm going to be honest. I kind of want like a red crown wall or something. Let's give you a throne room. Seems like one of these thrones ready. Like a literal throne of riches is kind of what I have in mind. Something that exudes wealth. You look at it and be like, this person is too rich for their own good, probably. We can, how is this for like a fancy throne? Just give it like a fancy backing. Luxury. See, I just want to like pile up gold bars, but that's not going to look very good, to be honest. I want you to walk in and be like, I walked into, like, the king of wealth or something, like the god of wealth or something like that. You just look at it and be like, this is excessive. So we need a lot of gold of everything. I don't really love it in a minecart, but there's no, like, there's nothing which is, like, piled up gold, really. But it's okay, we just sort of need to give the illusion of something grand and the start of something new. And it feels so right just to be next to you. Whoa. Does this have gold trim? No. What's that? There's like a red carpet, isn't there? That's got gold trim. Something like this. Okay. And then I think there are like golden knights, right? Yeah, okay. Golden plate armor. I think we did something really similar to this before, didn't we? Or we just had like a load of knights guarding the place. I can't remember whose customization it was though. But I feel like the thematic we did for that one was very white rather than brown. I was thinking about the Capricorn statue. That's probably a good idea. Just because there's no other like really big... Is it not called? Oh yeah, it is. Capricorn ornament. There's no like other big... Well, there are a few other big fancy statues, but none with like gold in. Is the issue. So we need it to be big. I feel like there should be more gold on the ground. But I feel like, again, the golden... Well, I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound. You're literally walking into the god of wealth's lair. I don't see why it shouldn't be at anything but pure gold everywhere. It's a fair point. It's a really fair point. I have no retort. Let's find golden stuff. What other golden things are there? Gaming chair. Garden. That's close enough to golden. Gold bars. Golden tattoo. Golden altar. I'm gonna put the stuff here. Shift this down. Un poco. Yeah. Now I'm looking at this more. Yeah. In for a penny, in for a pound is a right idea. This is meant to be overly lavish. This is meant to be ridiculous in the first place, right? Who am I to hold it back from being the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen? Or maybe a golden casket behind is a horrifying sort of idea. I don't really know. I just kind of want more gold about the place. There's not actually, surprisingly, not a lot of room for all this gold. Like golden pipes don't really make sense. Golden pillars is an interesting idea. No, that looks kind of bad. Oh, if anything, I guess it should be like this, right? No, but then you can't see it. Okay, so maybe like this. Yeah, okay, that kind of works. I think it might be cool to have some, like, golden pillars along the way. It makes it feel a bit too claustrophobic, if anything. Golden wand? Not enough golden things. The golden things like this, I'm going to be honest, don't even look that good. I may, but webs. Maybe we should bring these here, so it's sort of just like these are like offerings. That have been brought forth. Like people have just like left gold in your wake. I don't know what we're going to do about the car. I guess the car we'll just do outside. If anything, I think we should actually get rid of these. Because it looks too normal. We want this to look very unnatural, right? Like this person is so obsessed with wealth that literally they cannot own anything which is not golden, which would be the most ridiculous thing. But this person is not real. They are an Animal Crossing character. So everything adorned in gold, I think, is, if anything, rather befitting for how ridiculous it all is. Sort of spaces out a little bit. That's my opinion. You might disagree. I think that's fair. And golden bars just sort of strewn about the place. Offered as tribute to everything. Why don't we leave bells? Coins. Like this entire path is a path of riches. So of course it's going to be scattered coins all about the place. It's like a trail to tempt you to greed. That's basically what I'm thinking of. I think I want some other pillars about the place. Probably around these caskets. Just to give a bit of shape to this room, you know. It needs a bit of verticality because there's not going to be many things which we put on the wall or hang down, I think. I don't know if there's anything we can put on the wall which looks like golden rich. Golden reef, that's true. That might be the only thing. I want golden gears, but I don't really want gears on the wall. The art plaque sort of looks a little bit strange, I think. Shame I can't just put like literal gold on the wall. Don't know if there's any golden gyroids. Like golden customization, who knows? Let's just put a bunch of these down. Actually, we only need it on this wall because, again, think about it. The photo is going to be from this angle. I hope you have a crown recommended as an item. Oh, like an Arabian prince sort of thing. That's what you're thinking of? Okay. Desert princess, a Kandora. I was just thinking like a king's outfit or something. I don't know if that's an actual thing though. It might be called like royal outfit. Royal top maybe. It definitely existed in the previous games. It's possible I've never bought it in this game. Oh no, here we go. Royal shirt and then a crown. That's like a Princess Peach crown. There's a big crown, isn't there? Pirate Treasure crown looks a bit tacky. Royal crown, here we go. Can we even give you a moustache? Ladder shades, it's very funny. Ooh, golden monocle. So certainly I think we went with the wrong sort of royalty that maybe you didn't necessarily want. I think polishing things is actually a really good idea. And also maybe changing the soundscape to... I'm not sure healing's the right word. Space feels very intimidating. Let's go with this one. And we just kind of want everything to sparkle, right? There's no sort of like easy way to do this. We just have to polish everything. I don't think we'll polish. I think we'll polish all of the knights and we'll polish the throne. There'll probably be enough sparkles. Space makes us so intimidating. But it does feel like, you know, you're sort of making a devil with a sin of greed. What? Making a deal with a sin of greed or something here. That's kind of like a vibe we're going for. I don't know if we can polish this one from here. So now we have like a sparkle sort of emanating around, which I think is actually kind of interesting. And then we can have a slight gloom swirl on the actual throne to make it intimidating. It's actually a bit empty, but I think this photo will actually kind of pop. The only thing would be like maybe something here in the space, but like I don't know what it could be except for maybe moving this forward. But that makes everything is just like in a straight line. So it's a bit difficult. These gold bars look a bit weird like this, but I'm just going to say that playing into the unnerving symmetry of everything, of almost everything, is what we're going for. Oh, we didn't do... We should try and do a low yellow light. And then I think what we should do is because I've got, we need something hanging from the ceiling. If this has a golden version, something like this, you know, just that, and you can imagine him sitting on this throne. You can barely even see the gloom swirl. But the general idea is meant to be intimidating, right? I can kind of see it. Let us then do the outside as well, which will just basically give you the prompt you wanted of like a fancy mansion. That's not the right word. Sorry, that's not the right button. Which we'll do by... I guess we need to give you a fancy mansion. I don't know which of these feels fanciest. Probably depending on the siding. I'm gonna go with chalet. And not the siege map. Which apparently a lot of my friends hate. Which I didn't know this. Just, I guess the best that we can do to try and make it look gold. This looks terrible. But it's okay. The outside is not what we're interested in, to be honest. It's all about that inside, baby. Let's make it forward as well, just to change everything into a more sort of yellowy colour hue. The car we're gonna have to figure out. I want it to be like a temple centered, but again, I forgot. You can't do that in this game for some reason. Stormy somehow feels right though. We're just gonna have to pretend it's centered. I know it's not. You're just gonna have to bear with it and pretend it is, because there's no... It doesn't make sense for it not to be. I don't know if I have a red carpet design. I don't, okay. You might be like, why on earth do you have like a pentagram or something? It was for a design of my island, which I never really got around to. Is that gold version? I don't know if we can do anything funnier except for just line it with golden cars like this. don't know, a greater display of extravagance and wealth than this. Beset on all sides by golden cars, which I'm sure cost quite a fortune, and anything else big out here. Honestly, I don't know. That's like, I'm not even thinking about it anymore. Just chuck stuff down. I think it's very clear that the outside of this does not really matter. I know that it's scary. I want to be legendary. I know life and fate is scary. I want to be legendary. Where's Capricorn? There it is. I think there's any time to bring out the Capricorn ornaments, it's now. Let's not get fussed on this outside, because this outside's not going to work because we can't center in this game for some unfathomable reason. Anyway, let's take a picture. I think we're done, to be honest. It's spooky. I feel like I'm about to sign away like all my fortunes or my life or something here. Yeah. What do I think about this customization? It's okay. I don't really think it's fulfilling the prompt, but we've done a lot of like rich houses before. Well, maybe not a lot, but we've done quite a few like big rich houses before, so at least it's something different. I have noticed that I've been taking a much more mystical sort of approach to these customizations now. You know, I'm pretty sure this is not the first one where I've been like, oh, let's imagine them as a deity of X, Y, Z. Like, we did that with, I can't remember whose, with like a rabbit shrine or something. Didn't we? I say we, didn't I? I'm not going to drag you down necessarily with my bizarre decisions here and there. But you can just like imagine Grizzly sitting there, evil smile, just like tossing a coin in one hand. I think, okay, handheld camera mode. Low down as possible, looking up. Dutch tilt. Walk a bit forward. Can we make you look spooky? No. You get back on that throne. I hate how I react and then immediately hop off a throne. Actually, this could be good. Like you're reading like a forbidden grimoire or something. No. Oh, yes. I love that. Hold on. That's perfect. He looks so unimpressed. I don't know how he managed to do it. Unimpressed, he's got the evil flowing in. He's got like he's barely even noticing you. Being like, oh. Look what the cat dragged in, sort of thing. You get vibes I'm going for? I don't know, maybe I'm just tired, I'm just slowly losing it. I'm finished. I've got to do some D&D planning now. I've got to actually find his character. I think I found a good piece of art, which I actually quite like. So this might be what I go with, I'm not sure. But yeah. What's my good? I don't really think I have anything else to say. It's been a while since we've done a Happy Home Paradise. Ever since I sort of like lifted off the mental barrier of like having to do something like really good instead of just sort of like sending it. It's been great. Well, not been great, but it's been pretty decent. Yeah, I have thought about the fact that I do need to actually start pre-recording some episodes now I think about it, because I am going on a holiday for not a huge amount of time, but like late August. Oh well. That's all me to figure out. Anyway, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time. bye bye for now.